Hi. Okay, as you can see, I'm broadcasting from the bathroom. That's so, well, any mistakes I can just fix. So today I'm going to see, well, not see. Well, God, I have no idea what to say. But anyway, this is kind of like, well, what looks like a sheet behind me is actually my dress for, well, it's my favorite dress. And well, I found the perfect makeup to go with it. So, I'm going to show you guys. Well, you can go for any color dress for it, but God, this sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? Well, if it does, tell me in the comments. Well, anyway, as you can see, it's kind of wrinkled. Well, I don't know if you can actually see it. But the best trick for that I've tried is to leave it in the bathroom overnight. Well, what you do is run a hot shower or bath and then leave it in here, and then in the morning, well, first you don't hang it up like that. I just have it like that for show. But first thing is what you do is throw a bath and everything, and you put it on a hanger, either on the door, over here, or on there, depending on the size of the dress. You can even leave it in there. But do not put it in while the water is running if you're going to put it on top of the rack. Okay, trust me. They take hours and hours to dry. Especially if you don't want your parents to know. Yeah, well, anyway. Since this is kind of like an open to air one, like with a split in the side, and it's kind of like a tank top part, and, well, my dad says it looks oriental. So, this kind of hurts. Sleeping on it for the last couple of days. Well, the best thing that you could do, well, personally, I like to use this Hawaiian Ginger. It's my favorite one, and also you can use a lavender one. That would also be very pretty and everything. But if you have a certain scent that is yours, use it. So, well, the best thing for me would be to use this one right here. But you can use any skin tone of eyeshadow that you like. Now you can also use it as your eyeshadow. For me, because I'm out, I've been using it as like cover up occasionally. I like all the time. Do not recommend that. Against itch. Use it unless it's to experiment. Yeah. So the best thing to do for this would be, well, to go match up the color and then go back and look at your skin tone. For me, I chose this bright red one. I kind of ran out of little things. Wait a minute. I can check my box. Yay! Have one. So, for me personally, for the bright one, I'm going to use it on my lower lid. So, see, looks kind of pretty, right? Now, I use a bit of a darker color, such as this one right here, and go along right here. It's going to look pretty, right? Now, for the last lid, the top lid, I use this light pink one. Because, well, I have pretty light skin, so it kind of works. Gives a little bit extra color. Let's see. I don't know if you can tell, but it looks pretty, right? So, you would repeat that on the other eye. So, I will be back in a moment. And ta-da! See? They match. Oh, sort of. This one's a little bit lighter. Sorry, I'm being a little bit ditzy, aren't I? Let me find the lid. Now, for a base coat for your lips, personally, I like to use lip balm. The one that I like to use is from Akron, Ohio, which is near where I'm from. It's called Thristle Drew Handcrafted Body Care. And, well, didn't really give the location, but look it up. It's a wonderful, wonderful place. I actually got this really cheap, so it works if you're on a budget. So, if you already know how to put on lips, then you already know how to do it. And there, you have it. Now, as you can see, I have a little bit of lip color. Well, it's blank. There's little things in it that is from, I think, from the beeswax that causes your lips to get a little bit brighter. Now, they have different flavors and everything, but if you want to use your own lip gloss or lip balm, either one would be great and fine to use. So, all depends on what you want to use. As you can see, my hair is kind of getting me in the way. Now, personally, for this dress, I would use, personally, this. It's from Revlon, and, well, it works pretty well. For me, I use, well, I can't really use it, but it's from Color Burst, that line. Now, another one, now, this is kind of like a base coat. So, I'm going to use it on the bottom lip. And then I want to use the other one, which is this lipstick, which is also from Revlon. It's called the Super Luxurious Lipstick line. And the kind I use is Siren. It's really pretty on me, though it's a little bit bright. So, what you'll use, what I usually use is a piece of toilet paper or something to blot it. Now, for this, for the lip lines, I like to use Poppy from Prestige as lip liner. It works really prettily, and it is super pretty. So, first the bottom lip. Now, first, as you can see, there's a little bit of extra on there. So what I do is I just wipe it off a little bit. That way you don't have a blot of color that you really don't need. Personally, my belief is to go very light on makeup, but if you have a really special event, you kind of want to have a little bit more color to it. But that's up to you personally. Okay? So, and see. Sorry, habit. As you can see, my lip is a little bit brighter, and it's kind of like pink, which will go perfectly with that. I kind of like stay with pink on this one. Now, for the top lip. See? Nice and orange. It's gonna do that. So, as you can see, this one's a little bit lighter. Now, I just put it back down and put it back in the case. Now, for the lip liner. You can use any color you want, okay? My personal point is to match the thing. And see? It lines lips and it's really pretty. Now, I kind of am using my little sister's case over here. She doesn't mind. She gave it to me years ago. Not years ago, that would be weird. But you know what I mean, it was a long time ago. Now, for this dress, I like to use these in my hair. Because, well, like I said, my dad says it's oriental, and I think it looks really pretty. So I'll take down my hair. And what I'll do is like kind of pull it back a little bit. You can put it any length that you want. So it works better if you have longer hair, but it still works at shoulder length. Kind of make sure that you get all the hairs up. That way, it kind of looks kind of ordered. It's okay if you have a little bit on top that is like, well, rebellious. In my personal opinion. And so, as you can see, all the hairs are up, except for my bangs. So, I take one of the chopsticks and place it about halfway between my finger and my scalp, and kind of twist it to the right. And just carefully slide in. And then just put it where you want it, like how far in. Usually it would be, this part would be right here. But my hair is being a little bit stubborn, it's shorter than it used to be. Either I put it in too close to my scalp. That'll sometimes happen. So, give me a second, I'll be right back. I'm going to go fix it. Okay, I'm back. And as you can see, it's a little bit hair than I would like it to be, but oh well. So as it turns out, you have to put it kind of close to your hand to get it up there. So, ta-da! Very pretty, right? Now, for this extra hair that you have right here, you can either get it up there with the second chopstick, or you can just kind of like take a little bit. That's if you want. Personally, I find it a little bit hard to get it, so usually I just put the second one right next to the first, and see? Very pretty, right? Usually what I would do is do this hairstyle after you've put on the dress, that we can find the perfect one. Okay, well, just like that, we'll see if there's anything more I need to do. Another kind of eyeshadow that you can use is this bronze. The only kind of bronze I have is a loose style. So, you have to be careful not to spill it. Just a sec. Like that. Yay, none spilled. So you can either use one of these, or you can use your finger. It's up to you. Personally, I like to use my finger because I can get a better feel of it. So I take the whole thing out and I can get back in. So, that's it. Well, also what you could do is, if you have bangs, you can find little clips. The ones I have is this one, and let me find it. This one. They're both kind of pretty, so I'm gonna put them both in. You can use any kind of clip you want. It's all up to you once again. And just kind of put it so your bangs are there. So usually I would put it like farther back, but don't have much time, so. And then ta-da! Well, this is all. Some of you think kind of sucks, right? But oh well. Just leave comments below, like, subscribe, whichever way you want. Okay? Thank you. Bye.